All right. All right, welcome back to stream number 2. So we're doing a test. We're doing a latency test. I want to have you join the stream, and I want you to put something in the chat, ask me a question. Let's see if we can time this up and figure out if there's any kind of delay. So I'm just going to wait for someone to join the chat, and then I'm going to ask them a question and see how quickly it takes to get the response. So if you are in the chat, let's see, you look like we might have 2 people. Come on in, put something in the chat, let me know who you are. And normally we do trading. It's Kyle, test. Okay, so Kyle, I'm going to, let's see, how can we test this? All right, type something else in the chat, and the minute I see it, I'll read it back. And you tell me if there's any delay. Harry, you need delay there? It's Kyle, give me something else. 1111. You need delay? Four seconds. Jim T, 1111. Driven Intent, SMA. Everything good? Who else we getting in here? All right, okay, is it good? You guys feel like it's a low latency, slight delay? How much would you say, Driven Intent? Is it bad? I changed it to low latency. Or ultra. I changed it to ultra low latency, and that should hold my hand up. All right, do it one more time, Jim T. Tell me to hold my hand up. Do it one more time. Any delay? Test, test. Andy Rasmussen, how you doing? Glad to have you, man. So Jim T is saying about 4 seconds. Okay. It looked like it was like 4 minutes earlier or in the previous live stream, so I guess 4 seconds isn't horrible, is it? If anybody knows how to reduce that anymore, let me know. I'm going to keep checking it out. 3.11. Nice. I appreciate that, Jerry. Okay, so that's great. I mean, and there are completely different people in here than we just had a live stream, and there were a bunch of people that were different, but not as good. I think what happened was I had put the wrong thumbnail up, and it looked like yesterday's thumbnail, so I imagine everybody, yeah. It's Kyle. So things work? We're good? Delay is not bad? Everybody's happy? All right, here's a test. I'm going to ask a question. I want responses. Give me one stock ticker that you want to look at right now on the screen, that you want me to put on the charts. UGAS? No. You want me to put UGAS on the chart? You gotta be kidding me. That's hilarious. Yeah, that was funny. We're not gonna, that's terrible. Let's see. Am I playing OLED tonight? Let's see here. OLED. No, I'm not, but maybe I will. What do you like? Oh, you got Billy, we got SPCE, LABD. My gosh. So we got to do our live streams at 1 o'clock because I did one at noon and there were 6 people. And right now we've got 10. So we're piling in. So okay, let's go over a few of these things. Am I playing OLED tonight? I don't think so, but let me see what the volatility looks like. Ooh, volatility's good. See, this is what we needed. Oh, the premium's amazing. Who just gave that to me? OLED, Jerry Polite. Fantastic. I'm going to add OLED to my watch list. Oh, this is hilarious, guys. This is like really great turnout at 1 o'clock Mountain Time, but at noon, nobody was available. I'm so happy you guys are all here. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. So we have LABD, SPCE, BILI. Jerry Poteet likes the OLED. So you're suggesting the March 6, 225 call. 225 call, 135 put, is that what you're saying? For March 6th? 225 call out here, and the 135 put. Boy, you're playing that nice and safe. I like that. Yeah, this is interesting. This is really, really good. I'm going to have to watch and see. I like on the chart that we've been pushed down. Oh, this looks really great. Let's see, OLED, 2 legs, not a vertical. Okay, so you're just going with a typical strangle. I like the OLED trade. I think I might have to put something on later. You're going, IV rank is 82. We got a lot of volume, 43 days out. You can get some super juicy premium, 178. You could even go 1 standard deviation out at 150. And put on a 1 standard deviation. Oh, this is great. You could put on a 1 day. Yeah, this might really work. 220 earnings for OLED. That's what Andy's saying. You mean 221? So you're playing something in here. Yeah, this looks really good. I'm gonna have to think this one through a little bit and maybe get some, maybe put on a put. I just like that it's down a little bit. And Universal Display Corporation. I've honestly never looked at this stock, but let's see what they've done before. So they beat earnings there. They're paying a dividend. They beat earnings there. They beat earnings there. Boy, this is really, really good. Let's see. Universal Display stock slides on coronavirus fears. Any other bad news or anything going on with this? Boy, this looks really good. OLED, I'm putting that on my list. We don't have much time left before 2 o'clock, but they're paying a dividend. They're profitable. I need to look up a little more. I've never traded OLED before. Universal Display Corporation. Sorry. I keep saying Disney. I've got to look this up. This is incredible. Earning tonight. Skip play tonight with stock. Might skip play tonight with stock. You just going to buy stock? Is that what you're saying? Or are you going to wait until the morning? Let's look at Billy for Jim T. He put in Billy. And what's going on here? We got earnings on 226. What do you like about Billy, Jim T? I'm going to look at the IV rank is good. Let's go out 30 days and see what we can get here. Not a ton on the options chain, but it's not bad. It's not like it's horrible. You could sell a 25 put for $115, and it's just a $27 stock right now. So, no harm in that. Maybe you can play a better than those. Let's see, bull call, Chinese stock. Oh, are you looking to buy a call and see this thing rip, Jim? You were telling Mark not to play stock? Oh, I see. Mark said how to play that in stock, just buy and sit till March 6th? No. Not to play that in stock. I think you'd be better off, Mark, is the one, if you were to, if you want the stock, but you want to wait and see what happens, I would put on a naked put or a put spread to start off. And then if it moves up violently and you don't get in, you still get your profit. But then if you do get assigned shares, it'll be at a much lower level. It'll be a lower price point. So I would not approach that one that way. Let's see, what else we have here? Don't have options account. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, if you want to play it and you want to get in, you could even take small share size if you wanted. Mark, are you referring? Let's see, two legs not vertical. Are you referring to OLED? Just to confirm, Mark is the one OLED, or were you talking about BILI? BILI looks like also has some good volatility. These are not bad. I like the more option selection on the chain with OLED. I know it's a pricier stock, but boy, it's got some stuff going on. So might keep an eye on this one. I need to decide what date I want to trade, because you could ultimately put on a 1 day and collect almost $200 at one standard deviation. So that's actually not horrible on 157.50 strike. Bull call. You're buying a call. Gotcha. Gotcha. And Jim, which one's that on? Which stock are you referring to? Is that on BILI? That has to be BILI. 30, 35. Gotcha. Yes, gotcha, Jim. Mark is the one. Played DGAS today for a 3K profit, now sitting on BRZU. Oh, you're playing these ETFs these 3 times. Yeah, I'm just not into that. I'm just not day trading, and I'm not going to hold any of those overnight. I just don't like those. Sorry, man, I don't like those at all. How you like Space Galactica? Joe Dagger, welcome to the stream. SPCE. Yeah, this thing has just been wild. I don't even know what to think of it anymore. Joe, I still can't believe how you top ticked it, and it's just incredible. I don't know what's the move. You could have done anything today and been a winner. You could have bought it and won on the upside. You could have sold it and won on the downside. This stock has just been absolutely incredible. And we haven't even hit earnings yet. What could possibly happen? Mark is the one. You had a 200K loss on UGAS? Yeah, UGAS and DGAS they're tough. They are very tough. SPCE though, my gosh, 220K. Man, I am so sorry to hear that. That is tough. Wow. SPCE is going off the rails. Bought the bottom dip and rode it to the top again. Money. Oh, Joe, you did it again today? Oh my gosh, you've just been playing this thing? Yeah, that's true, Mark. That's a great attitude. Joe Dagger, you are like the space master. This is fantastic. You just keep buying it. Earnings next Tuesday. What's your play for earnings then? What are you gonna do for earnings? I mean, assuming this thing's gonna go to 100, something crazy, it's gonna go to 70 after earnings. Wow, SPCE. I don't know, Joe. That's pretty awesome. You did well. All right, anything else anybody wants to talk about? We got LK. I was kind of going through. So the thumbnail, you guys weren't in the stream earlier, but this is my play. This is my largest position, is Zillow. And after hours, they had earnings yesterday, and they had a great upside surprise, a double beat, great revenue. They're still not profitable, but closing that gap and just got a monster pop. And then I think we had a massive short squeeze. And that pushed all the way to 66.68, gave me a 65% gain from my entry point on Zillow on my largest position. So I'm about 1,200 shares long. So, however, the funny part is I have covered calls on this position. So there's profit that's not mine until I claw my way along. So it's seeing how selling covered calls can earn you money, but then also they limit your upside. So when you get a big pop like this, it can definitely cause some issues. So I got to claw my way out and claim that profit as we move along. Joe's saying, is going 200. No. Question, Tesla's going to 1,200. No question. Wow, not 200. We'll go to 100 before the crash on April 15th. What's on April 15th, Joe? You think that SPCE is going to 100? You've been all over this thing. Anybody else trading anything? I'm looking back through the chat. We got a great turnout right now. This is fantastic. James Kenyon, welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. It's Kyle. What's going on? Let's see. So we got space out of the way. I showed you guys Zillow. I did some adjustments on my Wayfair puts that I have in play. Wayfair was showing a little baby green day. Actually is kind of coming in a little bit, just a tiny bit after that big drop. 81.85 right now. If I like space, check SPCE/WS. SPCE/WS. What is this? Oh, are these the warrants? Same movement. I don't even know what this is, Jerry. Man, I'm learning so much. You guys are blowing my mind here. Yeah, space is just out of control. Joe Dagger's the only one that knows. I mean, he's killing it. This type of movement scares me. I like pullbacks and then puts. You found it. You don't know what it is. I think SPC. I think those are the warrants. This /WS. Oh, are you in? Did you buy it, Jerry? That's hilarious. SPCE will go to 100 and Tesla will go to 1,200. Mark my word. This market will crash a little bit before April 15th, but definitely by April 15th, the market will be down. Joe, what are you basing that on? Why is April 15th the crash day? Okay, Jerry, so you bought it a while back. I love how quick the chat's working. This is great. We've got a good number of people. We have 14 people in here, and the chat's working. Not getting a super big delay. This is really, really nice. All right, there's so much going on. This has been crazy. Let's look at Tesla. Tesla's having a slight down day. I reviewed the SPY in the first video today. You can see it's showing a long lower tail, so it's being bought back up. The same thing's happening with the Qs, as we all know, and then also the diamonds for the Dow, also being bought back up. So interesting how that's playing out. Let's see where you guys are going. Making me hustle here. This is fantastic. Stitch Fix, that position I have has been up. Just reviewing some of the stuff I've been in today. Making a lot of adjustments, really. It seemed like more of a management day for me than putting on straight up positions. Watching MDB, wanting it to go green and break all-time highs. It's almost there. And let's see, what else is the Revolve position. Oh, I can't remember if I reviewed this. So Revolve was the one that I had someone in the chat yesterday tell me about, and then they were in the chat, the first chat for today, and I let everybody know that I did put a position on RVLV. I put on a naked put, one strike in the money for a synthetic stock position. So I went 30 days out. I put it right here at 22.50 naked put, and collected $5.26 per share on a one lot. And now I'm going to wait and see what's going to happen here. We'll make decisions as we go, but right now we're a little bit up. If we move another $2, we'll be out of the money, but right now it's looking good for a synthetic position, meaning it mimics regular stock. Joe, you're an animal. I'm going to type that in here. Joe's an animal. What else can we get into here? It's tax time, money's going to move around. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. How can we get Target to go higher? Anybody have any ideas? It's actually having a decent day. I need it to be above 119 so I can close this thing out. I want out. Anybody got any other questions or tickers or anything going on? Who else is in here? We've got 13 people in here, and this is amazing. Andy, what else is going on? We got it tested down. I love that there's not a delay, that this is really slow. Do you guys feel like it's still about 3 to 4 seconds delay? That seems pretty minimal. I'm going to see if I can adjust some other things, but I've got this down ultra low latency, so I'm hoping we can keep that going. Go shopping. All right, guys. Anything else? I can't think of anything else to talk about. Target, yeah. Target is my pain. I had a put spread on. It's the only put spread I have in place, and I really, really, really want it to push above 119 so that I can close this thing out and be done with it. It's been such a boring trade, and it's just been bizarre. So hoping to get out of this. Let's see. You're sending this message at 22:30, 40 your time. It's Kyle. What are my futures outlook? Futures outlook. I don't. Which futures? Yes, fixed. Great. Oh, Guy, you're back. Perfect. You're the perfect person to ask here. You were having the big delay. So, Guy, you feel like things are fixed? You think we're looking good? That's awesome. E/ES. E-mini S&Ps. Yeah. As far as the outlook, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We had a dip today in Mountain Time. It was the 9 o'clock hour. We had a big pullback, and it just dumped for a second, and then it got bought right back up. So that tells me there's still a little bit of strength hanging around. I don't really know what to do. I don't know what it means. I don't know if, like Joe said, if we're going to drop at April 15th, if we're going to have a pullback around tax day. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. You feel like we broke under the key moving average. Oh, you do? Okay. Which moving average do you use for that? Look at Six Flags. Is that just ticker 6? Six Flags. 25-cent dividend. Oh, wow. That thing is really down. Those earnings today? Oh, they had earnings. Let's see. Oh, they lost money. That's not good. Is that? Oh, boy, they were down big. Wow. Let's take a look at the volatility on this. Who gave me this one? Guy. So let's see here. Six Flags. Volatility's huge. 29 days out. Yeah, it's okay. There's not a lot of options, though. It's a little... The drop has created so much drama. I have to wait on that. It did crash. Totally crashed. Totally crashed and disrupted everything. Just kind of blew up the options chain for a bit. But if you like long stock on that one, this thing just seems like it's been in a little bit of a death spiral. So I might wait to see if there's some life that comes back into it before I got involved. It's just been in a bad way. Okay, it's Kyle. Awesome. You're really getting that technical analysis. I like that. Oh, Jerry, I missed that. So your put filled OLED at 50 cents, but your call hasn't filled. Oh, okay. So you're collecting. That was your really wide strangle. Let me know how that goes. I want to hear about that. $I. Or are you just saying I? Gotcha. Well, you guys are fine on everything. I don't know anything about this one. Wow, look at that. I'm guessing this one isn't an options tradable for me. I'm going to look and see what we get. Boy, on a $4 stock, you can get almost 60 cents. That's incredible. Wow. Stuff like this is fun to play with. Super interesting. I don't think I'm going to get involved with this one, but I appreciate you pointing that out. That's incredible. Anything else anybody's got that they want to look at? This is great. I'm so glad we have such a good turnout. Know that this is fixed. I'm going to move the go live from noon to 1 o'clock. which would be 3 o'clock Eastern. Hopefully that helps with your guys' work schedule. I could even go later than that if that works, but this has been such a great turnout. I was just trying to test the delay in the chat window, and then we've got 14 people that show up. So thank you. This is amazing. How long have we been going already? This has been, we've been going for a while now. I wanted to see. Oh, I also want to ask you if everyone notices the, is the super chat showing up in the bottom here? I told everybody yesterday that the super chat was on. If anybody wanted to donate anything to the channel, $1.50, whatever, a cup of coffee, you can donate down here. I don't. It's not showing on my window, but I'm hoping it's there. Will you just let me know if that $ icon is at the bottom? I tried to turn it on. I just want to make sure it's there. Not saying anybody has to use super chat, but it's there if anybody wants to. But was just checking that out. Jim T says it is okay. Thank you. It's Kyle. I appreciate that. Super chat is in place. YouTube filters the comment. I need to look that up. Which comment? It should only filter like profanity and stuff. I wonder what you're trying to say that it's filtering. That's weird. I'll have to check that now. I gotta figure out the filters, the latency speed. We got to get everything figured out. But yes, okay, good. So super chat is available. It is in the bottom corner if you want to donate anything to the channel to support it. The latency thing is fixed. I think we've confirmed that. We've got it under 3 or 4 seconds. And the last thing I got to check out is, let's see. I got to check out the YouTube filters for your comment. I wonder what you're trying to say, Jim, that's getting filtered. I don't know why it would filter you out. Let's see. You bought at $398 and sold $460 and $470. Wow, Joe. On I? That's Joe, you're great. You're a scalper, man. That's great. Yes, ET. Joe is all over the place. ET Energy Transfer. How much money did you make on this one, Joe? It's another one I have to take a look at. It's perfect. The chat is perfect. Joe, I'm so excited. That's awesome. We've got all our things figured out. I'm just going to figure out the filter, but at least we got the super chat in and we got the latency fixed. So we should be good. Guy. Decan. Oh, I do get it, Guy. You said naked put, and they're filtering that out. I totally get what you're saying. Okay, that's hilarious. They're not letting you type naked put. Okay, I need to go in and allow that word to be acceptable. That is hilarious. Thank you, Guy, for letting me know. That's really bizarre. Okay, all right. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let me see if I can type it. It let me do it. That's interesting. Did I beat today? It missed by 81 cents, or I don't know what was expected though. I'd have to look that up. It was a minus 81 per share. Boy, what a fall that thing had. I need to look this up. Oh, look at Jerry Petit put naked put in. What? Jim T, type naked put in. It's like a master test session we've got going here. Jim T, type in naked put. I can't read earnings on TOS. Oh, okay. Naked put, there it is. Guy, can you type naked put? I don't understand why Guy's the only one who can't type. Can you type it, Guy? Try it again. Maybe I had to type it first for it to be okay. There you go, naked put. So no problem. How funny is that? That's incredible. All right, anybody. Questions. Let's talk questions. TVTY. Let's look that up. TVTY. What do we have here? Activity health. You got a health play. Wow, and it's down massive. Okay. So obviously it missed earnings. Let's look at the volatility on it. Is massive. 29 days out. Oh gosh, we're skewed hard. We're gonna have to wait on that one. When you get those massive moves, it just completely skews the options chain, and you got to kind of wait it out. So tomorrow I might be able to take a look at that. Joe Dagger, you didn't make anything on ET. Matter of fact, you dropped it because you were holding it for 2 days. That was ET. I don't know about that one. I got to look some of these up. Energy Transfer, I don't know anything about it. It's down, but I think I was saying that I didn't like. Yeah, the volatility is not super high, and the premium's not as awesome as I'd like to see. So for me, I like that it's down, but it's been trending down quite a while. It's not like a pullback, and I don't know much about it. I don't know if they're profitable or not, and I don't know. Yeah, they are. They have a dividend. There's no options involved, so that are very good in my opinion. So I'll probably stay away from it, Joe. But you never know. If things change, I might take another look at it. But right now, I'll probably avoid that. Let's see. Anything else to talk about? UNG is the oh gosh, it's dropping again. It's a dog. My spec play, Aurora Cannabis, was having an up day, but now it's coming back down. This is kind of my spec play. They're a mess right now, but if they ever get their act together, maybe things will move higher. So we'll have to see how that goes. But that's about all I've got for you guys. So thank you so much for everyone joining the chat. This was so weird that I was just testing the delay and everybody showed up. We got 14 people still in here. So thank you, everyone. If you get a chance for tomorrow's live stream, I'm going to move it an hour. So it'll be 3 o'clock Eastern time so that it'll be maybe a little more conducive for people getting off work. But bring a friend, bring someone else to the chat, have them join, and we'll be able to interact a little more. If you haven't joined the Facebook group, our private Facebook group, go ahead and click the Facebook icon on the banner of the YouTube page, and then just click request to be entered into the group, and I'll approve it. You'll be in, and you can be part of our group of about 70 people. Our Kunkel, thanks for joining the stream. Glad to have you. Are you? Yeah. Thank you for suggesting a ticker. If you're not subscribed to the channel, Our Kunkel, please subscribe and join our Facebook group. Click that link on the banner. We'd love to have you. SQM Lithium Producers March 30th put for Jim T. SQM. Let's look at that. One more for Jim. SQM for Jim. Oh, let's see. March 30th put. Are you buying the put or are you selling a put? Jim? Filter it 3 times. What? Jim T, are you buying or selling that March 30th put? I'm guessing you bought the put. You already sold it. Did you buy it and then already sell it? You're in and out? You must have bought it right up here at the highs. Nice work. Awesome. All right, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up there. This has been crazy. This has been 2 live streams back to back. This has been insane. I love that everybody was in here. Have a great night. Hope everybody was green. Joe Dagger's an animal. And come back tomorrow. Bring a friend. We're going to do it again at 3 o'clock Eastern time. All right? We'll see you then. Have a great night. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate each and every one of you for showing up. Have a great night.